I know there are lots and lots of ladies here on YouTube who uses this product and absolutely swears by it. Peace YouTube, who is Sugar, back with another video feedback. So you're probably like, but Sugar, what's going on with your hair today? Okay, this is another wash and go. I'm on week 2. I'm not sure what day it is, and I'll post it right here. Now, for some reason, I've hit another corner when it comes down to the wash and go. Like, my hair is amazing today. I tried some new stuff, so please hold tight. I just need to make sure that this wasn't a fluke and that this was actually like, oh, I'm going to do a tutorial as soon as I get all my facts right. I don't want to come to you guys and be like half correct. You're like, girl, what type of tutorial is this? Because y'all know how my tutorials can go down sometimes. But my wash and go today, I use the Eco Styler Gel, the green one with the olive oil. When you find something that works for you, y'all, I'm telling you, just stick with what works for you. Don't be out here with your product junkiness, buying all this mess. I, for one, am not a product junkie. So for me to go out and buy that mess, I'm telling you, peer pressure is not a game. The majority of it is dry. And let me do the whole turnaround so you guys can see. It is amazing today. It is like super amazing. And this is what is happening. I don't have to say this is what the back looked like, because clearly if my back is facing you guys, deductive reasoning would suggest that it is my back. That's right. Okay, so here is this section. And it's still a little damp in here, but not as damp as it would be. I didn't apply as much product right there. I realized that I was doing entirely too much. In this section of hair, my Fight the Power Kung Fu Fighting section is not, it actually has some really amazing definition to it, right? And I was thinking because the section is so off the chain that I would need to put more product in there, and I don't. Like, the light bulbs went off and I was just so thankful for that. Yeah, this is what is happening here. The texture is like crazy. It's like super crazy. I'm actually all right with my hair. It's good. So that's what's happening there. I think what I may do, I do have a diffuser that's in there. I may just hit it up to make sure that it's completely dry, because going to bed on damp hair absolutely does not work, because you wake up and your hair for real looks like it is living on the streets, and we don't want any of that. So for some frequently asked questions, let me consult my cellular device here, because I'm not going to pretend that I know all of what you guys was asking. Okay, why my Sprint cellular phone, which I'm gonna need you to get it together. There was a little confusion with regard to my last video, and I understand that. For some reason, when I make these videos, I don't know why, I think that you guys can read my mind. So either your crystal ball or your mind reading machine is broken, or you can't find like your bag with the chicken bones in it, you throw it down and then you just got the answer. I know I left some gaps, so I'm going to answer some of those for you. I have not wash and goed. Is that wash and goed? Wash and gone? Washed and went? What? The wash and go. I did not do that process every single day, meaning I did not get in the shower every day and do the whole conditioner process. The first day that I did the wash and go, and I'll leave a photograph right here, I used the conditioner only. When I woke up the next day, because I went to sleep as is, my hair was a complete mess and I could not even salvage it even if I wanted to. So what I did was I conditioner washed my hair again with the intention on doing another wash and go with the Eco Styler Gel and this conditioner. And remember, I have the equivalent of boogers in my hair, and then the lights went out, so I had to rinse all that stuff out again. I then put my hair in a ponytail, braid, side braid situation, wore it like that for one day. The following day, just moved the braid to the back and had like a ponytail. Fast forward to Saturday. That is when I conditioner washed my hair one more time. I left it like that, went to sleep, did not pineapple it. I think I went to sleep as is, and my hair was fine. Monday, I then conditioner washed again, and you guys saw what that looked like. So I kept my hair like that for several days until this mess right here. So I have not conditioner washed every single day. Hope that clears it up. I have not pineappled, okay? So I don't know if the pineapple works. And for those of you all who do not know, the pineapple method is basically where you scoop all of your hair up on top of your head like a pineapple, and you just secure it with some sort of band, and then you cover it up, and then you take it down the next day, and in theory it's supposed to be absolutely fabulous. I'm going to try that tonight to see how that works. The book. So there's a book, like the Wash and Go book. No, that's not what it's called. The Curly Girl Method book. No, I don't have the book. You're like, but sugar, you're going to buy the book? Most likely I will not. There are lots of information out here on Google and on YouTube and on people's blogs. I'm not going to buy the book. I'm sure the book is absolutely fantastical, but I'm not going to buy it. So I'm sure it's great. If your hair is not already curly, coily, textured, there's no product out here that will make your hair do that unless you get a Jerry curl. These products will not help you produce curls. It will absolutely will not. I have different hair textures happening all up in my hair, and I'll post a video right here where you can see what I'm talking about. I don't do the whole hair typing system. I hate the ABCD EFG 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. I absolutely hate that hair typing system. I think it's divisive, and I can't. So don't ask me, but Suge, what your hair type is and stuff, because I don't know. People be like, girl, you got 3C or whatever, and I'm like, you know, I don't even think 3C was even part of the original equation, but whatever. I don't get down with all of that. I'm more into shapes and all of that stuff. Okay. Has my hair tangled prior to that mess? No, my hair was not tangling. Even like this Fight the Power section, you may use a certain combination of products and it may work for you. Remember when I said that this conditioner right here and the Eco Styler gel did not work for me because they form like booger situations all up in my hair? If it works for you, like if you can combine these two for wash and go, that is awesome. Don't be like, oh my god, I tried it and then I didn't have white boogers. That is okay. For me, it did not work. That is the very nature of having natural hair and having different heads of hair. Our hair does some of everything. Sometimes it doesn't do things, and some people's hair respond differently to whatever product. It is okay. If you found works for you, then by all means work that thing. You know, you won't know if the Curly Girl method works for you until you try it. So what I would suggest, experiment on the weekend to see, well, this may work, or no, this may not work. You just try it. Is my hair crunchy or hard? Today it is not, because I did something new. I'm gonna tell you guys about it. So don't ask me, girl, what you do, because I can't wait. You will have to wait because I need to make sure I have my facts right, like I said a few minutes ago. It was a little firm like before, but I wouldn't say that it was crunchy. So if I was leaning up on something, you wouldn't be like, who opened up a bag of like Doritos or something? It's not any of that. Also, a lot of you all have been asking, have I had any issues with itchy scalp or like a strange whatever? I will say this, I can see how the wash and go can cause a problem on your scalp because you're not using a shampoo to get rid of all of that stuff. In theory, using water should rinse all of that stuff away. We all know that's not going to happen. So every now and then you are going to have to use a shampoo to clean your hair and to clean your scalp and get rid of whatever buildup that may happen. I can see how your hair can look really dull and really ashy. I can see it, but if you stay on top of it and you just be mindful of the products that you use, then you should be okay. I know a lot of people were concerned about waiting like 24 to like, I don't know, 4 or 5 days to have their hair dry. I will say this, depending on your conditions in which you live, if it's hot outside, if it's humid, if it's raining or whatever, that will affect the drying time of your hair. Also, the porosity of your hair can affect how long it takes for your hair to dry, how much product you put on your hair, if your hair was super saturated before you put your product up there. There are so many variables that contribute to the drying time. What I found is that I don't need a whole bunch of mess in my hair. And with that said, my hair dries more quickly. So try it. You have to try it for yourself. You know what I mean? If it doesn't work for you, you're like, you know what, I ain't got time for all of this mess, then by all means don't do it. It takes me about 30 minutes, maybe 45 if my ADD is acting up and the cat is in the room. It may take me a little bit longer, and because I'm not slathering a whole bunch of product up there, it seems like it's going quicker. I'm going to do another length check really soon, as well as an update on Tiny Tim and Broke Down Betty. So please hold tight. I know I keep saying I'm going to do it, but I am going to do it. It needs to be right. Does that make any sense? It's gonna have to make sense. So that's what it is. Have I experienced single strand knots as a result of the wash and go? Now I will say this, single strand knots go with the territory of having natural hair. I'm not one to obsess over them because I know I will probably drive my own self crazy if I did. I have not noticed any additional single strand knots, but maybe because I'm not really looking for them. But you are at risk of having single strand knots. And if you're wondering, but Shug, what's a single strand knot? Let me explain to you. All right, here's my yarn. Now imagine this is your strand of hair. Now in theory, this would be curly, but since, you know, I don't have that kind of technology, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, a single strand knot occurs when the hair, the coil, the kink, the curl wraps on itself and forms one single knot on one single strand of hair. I am not wetting my hair every single day. I don't mist it every day. If it's salvageable, I'll fluff it with my fingers and go on by my business. If it's not, I'll get in the shower and start the process all over again. I will say my curls were not as defined with the conditioner. That's why I went back to the Eco Styler Gel. I know that is what works for me. In my last wash and go video, remember when I posted this photograph right here where I had my hair, it was like, I said it was a 2-strand twist. This was a 2-strand twist on an old wash and go. What I did was 2-strand twisted it, took it out the next day, and that is what my hair was left with. So I didn't do anything special. I didn't add any butters or anything to it. Also, I have not used shea butters or any of that stuff. Everything that I mentioned in the video is what I use on my hair only. I will say that my hair has positively responded to the curly girl method. Finger combing my hair is what works for me. You're going to lose more hair with a tool than you would if you were just using your fingers. Does it make any sense? It is okay that I want to do this to my hair. If you don't want to do this to your hair, that is okay. If you have a problem with how I'm doing my hair, that is really, that's terrible. I'm gonna need you to get your life together, because what I do to my hair really should not make you feel some type of way. I'm just saying. And for those who are relatively new to my channel, yes, this is a DSM-IV. My master's degree is in psychology. I used to be a mental health therapist before I resigned from my job. So yeah, y'all just be finding the stuff in the background. And you know, the camera I use is a Canon 60D. My editing software is Sony Vegas Movie Studio, but I leave most of that information in the description area, but I understand everybody's not reading that. So I think that's it for the frequently asked questions. If there's anything else, I will leave it in the description area. If I don't answer your question, that's because it's been answered already. And on that note, I'm going to go. Thank you so much for watching and supporting, and I'll see you guys really, really soon. If you're going to be in New York this Saturday, you're going to be attending the experience, I will see you guys there. And if not, if you're going to be in the Hampton Roads area, I'm going to see you guys on the 20th. I'm going to leave a link down below because I am co-hosting a fashion show and it's going to be marvelous, darling. As always, thank you so much for watching and supporting, and I'll see you guys. All right, peace. Okay, so I have some fuzzy video to show you guys what my hair looked like while it was slightly damp. So this is the before my hair dried in the video that you guys just watched. Now as you see, this particular section right here is frizzy. Now let me tell you what had happened. Tiny was in here running around like a crazy person. I stood up, my hair got snatched up on the umbrella that's on my light, and it caused it to become frizzy. So I will say, when you apply your wash and go product to your hair, leave your hair alone, because the more you manipulate it, the more frizzy it is going to be. Now this is what day 2 hair looks like. It's fabulous, right? I didn't do anything special with the exception of the pineapple. Now I will say I was really skeptical about this pineapple actually working for my hair, but it worked, so I was pleasantly surprised. Now I will say, when my hair was up, it made it shrink a little bit. So what I did was just kind of pull lightly on the ends of my hair, and I also pulled it back into a ponytail to stretch it out some. But yeah, I was really surprised at how this came out. So I am completely sold on this whole curly girl wash and go method with the pineapple to preserve your hairstyle so that it'll last for a few days here, and the longer I have it, the bigger it is. So I was about to get my workout on, so go muscles. You like, but Shug, they're so small. So what I do is I just pull my hair up into a bun and secure it with a ponytail holder or an elastic band, and there you go. So on to day 3 hair. I'm telling you, my hair is just getting bigger and bigger as the days go on. So what I did to stretch it was I applied these ponytail holders to my hair. I then took those same ponytail holders while they were in the section and pulled them to the back in like a ponytail, and I left it like that for maybe 10 minutes to stretch it out a little bit, and this is what it was left with, right? Super duper cute. Now, a couple of things. No, I do not color my hair. The earrings were sent to me from a wonderful subscriber. Also, regarding that whole Let's Jam stuff, don't send me any suggestions to add oil or whatever to it, because I am done. I'm not adding anything else to my hair. But anyway, as always, thank you so much for watching and supporting, and I'll see you guys really soon. Be blessed. Peace. Yes, I really do have a lazy eye, y'all. I'm telling you, it's lazy. Like, it's just, this eye be working and then the other eye be on vacation. I'm like, I'm gonna need for y'all to be like, you know what I'm saying? Just, yeah.